never let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you can get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Are you a no-show boss from hell who terrorizes staffers?
Oh my goodness. Listen, I know that I have arrived, honey. That is the way that I see this. Because as Beyonce says, if they're not talking about you, then obviously you must not be doing anything. You know what? This is just more slander, more nonsense, more lies. And honestly, I don't think that the New York Post would probably be the first ones to be able to figure out if I was a boss from hell. You and I were joking before we got on camera about all of the scrutiny that comes with being not only woman, but being young and being a Black woman. Yeah, there's a lot of scrutiny that comes my way, and it comes my way from all different angles. But when people start talking about you, that's when you know that you are obviously getting under their skin. So I am not gonna give up. There's a song that I like to quote every once in a while. It says, "Your hate is my motivation." So keep hating. All it does is motivate me to continue to do what I do, which is to be loud and proud on behalf of the American people.
Wait a minute. Go back a little bit more. Go back to when it was just a single shot of her. Okay, wait. Go.
You want me to get a fucked up look?
No, the eye. I don't think the hair gets caught. The eyelash. I think she's got a wonky eye too. I think she's got.
No, that hair is not caught. She just can't.
Yeah.
Maybe the eyelash is way too heavy, Davey. She hasn't. She hasn't exercised opening her eyes. Either that or she's high as fuck.
Oh, that could be too. That could be too. But yeah, she can't. She got a Forrest Whitaker eye. It doesn't fucking open. Like, it's trying to, and it's like.
She got Forrest Whitaker eyes.
She does.
What up, everybody? How you doing?
Thought this was about an active shooter. Yeah, Rachel, we get into that.
Oh, yeah, that was the opening part there. I mean, we were just going to rag on her and say hi to everybody. Ooh. Let's see, we got
What's
Lenny
up,
in the
Lenny?
house. We got Ken, Muffin Rando, Rhoda. Let's see. Carolyn Hall's with us. You know, how you doing, man? Let's see. That's about it on that side. We'll pick up more here. We got Teresa Red with us. Jennifer over on the Rumble side. Jennifer, thank you for the dono earlier. Happy birthday to your dad. That's right. It's
John.
been a year since the last time. Yep.
Happy birthday, John.
Jennifer's been with us for a good minute, brother.
Yeah, I know. April 2024.
Right?
Wow. That went quick. What's up, Teresa? Rachel, how you doing? Get her out of office. Yeah. Yeah, be the one.
Mm-hmm.
Be the one didn't go golfing today. Oh, poor guy.
I 100% agree with that. Whether the redistricting happens, which it will, whether the redistricting happens or not, she definitely needs to fucking go. Because when you're sitting there on the top, when you make the laws that tell me how to live my fucking life, you shouldn't be worried about social media followings and quoting Beyonce. Like,
My
what
favorite
the fuck?
singer. My favorite singer.
I'm sorry that you're just sitting up there shaking your head. If they ain't talking about you, you ain't doing nothing. Really? That's not the attitude of the American fucking people.
We are fantabulous, Rachel. We are.
Anyway, Davey.
Hey, what's up? Let's go. It's Friday.
It is Friday.
Be the
Where
ones
news
over here.
goes to die.
Yeah. Not with us, though. We're going to bring it to you front and center.
Hell no. Because after I got home, this caught my attention. Davey sent me something about it, and I looked into it a little bit more. Active shooter situation is currently unfolding with rapid gunshots being fired at Emory University. Lockdowns have been issued.
No, go back. Go back to the beginning because you hear it a lot more. Jesus. How big of a fucking mag did he have?
Must have been a drum mag.
That was a lot for one mag?
Yeah, that was more than 30.
This is
And he's still
insane,
shooting. As the cops are coming, the motherfucker's still shooting.
Like no new law. Like all of a sudden, there's all these shootings now. Out of like not out of nowhere, but out of nowhere. There's like one a day. I said it yesterday, and then there was another one today.
Yep.
Like we had the shooting at the fort yesterday. Day before we had a shooting somewhere else. Like, and all of a sudden, now that Trump's in office, it's a problem again. Like while Biden was in office, you didn't hear much. It was not as much.
Even though
now
they hid the crime data. Remember that?
Oh,
yeah. It wasn't not as much because they hid the crime data, which when they fixed that shit showed that it was still fucking going up and had spiked after they stopped talking about shit. Yeah. But got this from let's see. Let's go run news.
You want to go to the Get Live guy?
Get Live guy. Huh?
Like the live broadcast that you were gonna show?
Oh, that's a little press conference thing. That's the statement he was making after.
Oh, okay.
Active shooter reported on the Emory University Atlanta campus. Official taken to hospital. A police officer has been rushed to the hospital after they were shot while responding to an active shooter situation at the Emory University Atlanta campus near main campus of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. He was going after the CDC, dude.
Rachel Boone says lots of homeless and gangs in that area.
Yeah. But let's see. Can you get something on the shooter? I don't think I've even seen.
I don't think they've even said anything about the shooter.
He's dead now, but
yeah, he's dead.
But yeah, while you're looking for that, an alert from Emory University went out around 4 p.m. Advising there was an active shooter at the CVS on campus to run, hide, fight, avoid the area. What? Okay. The CVS to which they were referring to is located at Emory Point on Clifton Road.
Police officers just standing there in the road, but it does appear Clifton Road is still closed. Our assignment desk is still working to let us know exactly which streets are shut down, but at one point we were hearing that there were more streets shut down as they form a sort of perimeter around that area. So when we get those exact streets, we'll let you know on that.
Let's get out to Fox 5's Russ Spencer in the newsroom, who's been collecting information, talking to our own employees here at Fox 5. Russ, we're just a stone's throw away from where all of this is happening.
Yeah, we're hearing lots of radio traffic, Courtney and Tom, and we're not going to report things that we haven't yet confirmed, but
Okay.
Rick with the donos. Thank you very much, Rick. Welcome, Mama Pillow, Andrea Alvarez, NM Flyer Robin, Roger Needham, and Mark Nielsen. Welcome.
Welcome. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Emory University and Emory University Hospital has been placed on lockdown. According to the Atlanta police, one officer and one civilian were taken to the hospital. Their conditions are unknown. This is still ongoing at this point. SKYFOX flew over the scene and found several police vehicles had been shot up and some leaking fluid. Dozens of fully loaded police vehicles responded to the scene. Around 5:45 p.m., SKYFOX 5 spotted what appeared to be a body covered in the front of the store. Authorities have not confirmed this. Fox 5 crews heard what sounded like gunshots coming from the CDC campus. According to a CDC employee who did not want their name to be used in this report, those inside the CDC main campus are being held and not being allowed to leave. Posts circulating online show bullet holes in the glass of the building but had not been independently confirmed. This motherfucker went after the CDC, dude. The CDC employees who were notified by email around 5:10 p.m. to the active shooter situation. Yeah, that's from FBI Atlanta. And a statement shortly before 6 p.m., which reads, FBI Atlanta is aware of the incident on Clifton Road in DeKalb County and is en route and cooperating with local partners for any assistance that might be needed. According to Georgia Police Department, Clifton Road Northeast between Briarcliff Road Northeast and Haygood Drive. I was going to say Haywood. Haygood Drive is closed due to this incident. Traffic along Houston Mill Road, Blaircliff Road, and North Decatur Road all facing delays. There are police vehicles lining many of these roadways. Yeah, they're all leaking fluid, and apparently it might be gas, it might be transmission fluid, it might be brake fluid. Who the fuck knows? But all that shit's leaking out of these vehicles now. Apparently, this motherfucker went nuts on these cop cars, dude.
Oh, yeah, I got pictures over here. But real quick, Jennifer, make sure you check with the price of what you're buying on Postmates and what the store has it for. Because order from DoorDash, I get liquor from DoorDash. I get my drinks, not liquor, what we do on Amanda Liquor, but my THC drinks, they charge $5 more on the webs on DoorDash and then a service fee on top. So the bottle I usually get is $50, but on DoorDash is $55, and then they charge a service fee. I just found this out the other day. I was like, motherfuckers. Like, these son of a bitches are getting me twice. I'm getting bent over front and back, even though there's not a hole in the front. Well, there's one, but anyway. But yeah. Yeah, they got him.
I mean, you can bend over backwards and lick your own asshole.
Can you really?
I don't know. I have no idea if that's possible.
But check this.
There are gymnasts who can literally put their head, the top of their head, on their ass. So, I mean, you're almost there.
Mainly Russians and Poles. But yeah, that's the cop car. And that's
you mean the Polish or actual pole dancers?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, look, check out this fucking cop car, dude.
Oh yeah, he went after him.
Supposedly that's him. Okay, so now, once again, we warn you, these are early reports.
Yes.
A couple of times we've been wrong, but supposedly this is him. Supposedly. Once again, early report. We haven't listened to the update or anything like that. This is what's going around the internet. Emory University active student student Silas Kroger is taken out by good guys in Atlanta.
Is it fucking weird to anybody? It's not Kroger, it's Kruger. Is it any is it fucking weird to anybody else that this motherfucker's name is Krueger, like Freddy Krueger? Like, what the fuck? Be glad you were Army, Davey. If you were Navy, they would have 5 to 6 times.
Rick, I was never in the military. I was a fat fuck. I tried to get into the military. They were like, listen.
But he was too fat.
Yeah. I was twice the size as Private Pile. Or the size of Private Pile now. But yeah. I heard them Navy folks have some fun. Anyway.
Well, you never really get over being a seaman until you get to officer.
Then you get to be a
okay,
CB.
Not really, but
supposedly Navy.
But yeah.
Yeah, supposedly. So tragically, one brave officer paid the ultimate price. Prayers for him and his family. Motive, who knows? Probably some woke campus nonsense gone wild. But yeah, supposedly this was his car.
Now, if they going after the CDC, no, they were shooting up the fucking CDC, dude.
That is a lot of cops.
Would you expect any different, though?
Holy. That is a lot of law enforcement.
You shot one of them. Do you expect any different?
When they say Georgia don't play, they really mean Georgia don't play.
This motherfucker went from no stars to 3 in 2 shots.
3? Motherfucker went to 5-star. Well, that's true. The military's not following him.
Yeah. Helicopters ain't out. Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't using rocket launchers on your ass.
Nick Sorta confirmed. Shooter deceased. Nobody that's reputable has really said anything about the name.
Of course.
So, yeah, of course, they go back with the Sam Harris ones. Image depicts Samuel Welcome Hyde. Yeah, Sam Hyde. That's right.
Right. They're still going after that motherfucker.
But look at the window with Sam Hyde.
Yes.
Sam Hyde is hilarious.
Yeah, see? This motherfucker was targeting the CDC. There's a reason for this.
Giovanni. If PD is advised that the shooter is down, there's no other threat as of right now.
That was at 2:25. Why does his face look weird? He looks like he's got a mask on.
See his face.
It looks like he's got a mask on though. It looks like a mask and a giant bag of cocaine. That's right in like he's stuffed.
Yeah.
Could you imagine going out? Dude, can you imagine going out like that? You just got this giant bag of cocaine in front of you. You got a mask on, 2 little holes, and you just keep going.
No, I could not imagine going out like that.
Dude, I'd drop me off overseas and I'd go out there like that in a blaze of glory.
There we go. That's what we do. All those
send me overseas.
All those violent criminals and shit. All those people that like to murder people. You just send them out there fully armored up. Frontline invasion fucking force. Go out there.
Giant
they're just sniffing cocaine and shooting people. Heart explodes? Cool. It's whatever. You were already facing the death penalty, right?
Yeah. Meet my little friend. Say hello to my little friend.
You know how fucked up that would be if we did that, though?
Could you imagine drone footage of that? That'd be amazing.
You just see motherfuckers just parachute in. As soon as they land, all you hear is just...
You see some of the criminals are like the Chinese kid from fucking Ocean's 11 or Ocean's 12, whatever it is, that just hops around all over the place. You just see them doing parkour all over these fucking buildings, just hopping from building to building to get to the top.
Just slicing motherfuckers as they go along.
Yeah, just stabbing people through windows. They got a
fucking
big
Japanese anime shit going on in here.
Yeah. Big giant bag of cocaine in their face. We went off the rails with that one, huh?
That was fun.
Ken did say our show was fire last night.
Who?
Ken.
Oh. Well, we had
at
fun.
the beginning.
Let's see. Emory Point, a mixed-use development of Druids Hills neighborhood, is a mixed-use development near. Wait a minute. Did I just go full retard, or did this writer? Emory Point, a mixed-use development in the Druids Hills neighborhood. You purposely put that just to make a point. It's a mixed-use development in the Druid Hills neighborhood, comma, is a mixed-use development. Why didn't you? Why did you use that again? All you could have said is near Emory University and the U.S. Center for Disease Controls and Prevention main campus. Why did you? Okay, so it wasn't me that went full retard here.
Who uses the word mixed use development?
It's supposed to make you sound smart to say, hey, look, there are different things in here.
There's a bunch of businesses in this fucking building?
Basically.
I'm going to sound smart. I'm from Fox 5. There's a mixed-use development. I thought it was talking about fucking races.
No, it's one of those, like, it's like a kind of like a shopping mall kind of situation where we have just like one floor. These motherfuckers have them stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, no, I've seen that, but it sounds like a fucking like this place has Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Dominicans, blacks, whites, Irish people here. Like what mixed use development? That's what I thought. Like you had to read it a couple times out loud, and then I'm like,
there are sections of this building that only Mexicans can go in.
Yeah.
We gotta build out the Haitian one now. They're gonna be coming down there soon. Fuck. If they're not already
like at the ballparks where you got like gate A, gate B, gate C, you just have different flags that you can only go into at this development.
Gate Mexico, gate Canada, gate Somalia.
Just go to the gate you identify with, okay?
Don't do that to us. Anyway.
Love you, Lenny.
The complex, which opened in 2012, sits along Clifton Road across from the CDC and within walking distance of Emory University Hospital. It features residential units aimed at professionals, students, and medical staff who work or study nearby. Okay, so the people who live or the people who go to school or the people who work at this school live in these houses.
Did they tell you had to use a certain amount of fucking words to get this article done? Because that was a fucking word salad.
Yes.
Of nothing. The complex was opened in 2012, sits along Clifton, across from the CDC, and within walking distance of Emory University Hospital. It features resident units aimed at professionals, students. Okay. It's a college campus.
I mean,
there's going to be a bunch of shit around it.
Would you pay anybody who threw this bit of information out? Like, literally, if you condense it down to what people would actually really write as far as paragraphs are concerned, 2 paragraphs in a goddamn article?
Literally, it states that it's on Clifton Road.
Several times, yes. Emory Point's retail section includes national chains and locally owned businesses. You're talking more about what Emory Point is than the fucking article itself and what happened.
You know, they have a great Chili's there. Their Chili's is amazing. Their fucking seasoned fries. Oh my God. You got to check.
Our reporter is live on the scene. Yeah, somebody shot somebody. Hey, they have a great Chili's here right now. Right over here. Y'all see that right there? That's a great little store right there.
Hey, endless boneless wings are back at the Chili's here. I know there's a shooting over there. My wife got her nails done over here at this nail place over here, and it was great right by Clifton Road. Gives a fuck.
That's
all
all shut down. My wife needed her nails done.
Oh my God.
That was stupid. But, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a press conference of this. Okay, so this is actually, we're going to hear this straight up together. If anybody else has heard this, cool, but this is the first time I'm hearing this as far as supposedly the official narrative of what happened.
Good evening. My name is Andre Dickens. I'm the mayor of the city of Atlanta. I'm joined here today by Atlanta Police Department Chief Shearbaum, Atlanta Fire Rescue.
Are you looking at the guy with the red hair? Deluxe Knight, welcome back! Oh my God!
Hell
With
yeah.
the dono, listen to Davey quoting an opening scene from Lethal Weapon 3 or 4, full body armor, AR in one hand, flamethrower in the other, and a cocaine-filled Iron Man helmet blasting Ozzy on a Walkman. Fuck yes. Fuck
Yes.
yes.
But I was laughing at his name.
Wait, Adam Chesterman.
I got my baby shot, baby shot, baby shot.
I got my baby shot,
evening.
baby shot,
My name
baby
is
shot, baby shot.
Andre Dickens.
I
I'm
got
the
my
mayor of
baby
the
shot, baby shot, baby shot, baby shot.
This motherfucker's name is Andre Dickens. I'm sorry, just last names like that, man. It fucks with me. It really fucks with me.
He marries a woman named Cider, and his wife's name is Dickens Cider.
Right. She just keeps her last name, you know?
She hyphenates it. Or he takes her name. My name is Andre.
Reverses it.
Andre Dickens
Dash
Cider. So your name is Andre Dickens Cider?
Right.
Slash. Or hyphen, whatever the fucking thing is.
It's spelled SIDER.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like that kid I went to school with. His name was Richard Head. That's all I'm gonna say.
City of Atlanta. I'm joined here today by Atlanta Police Department Chief Shearbaum, Atlanta Fire Rescue Chief Smith, as well as FBI SAC Brown to my right, and the DeKalb County PIO Officer Wells. We're just a few of the individuals and teams that are here that's been on scene for the last 2 hours as I've witnessed the coordination amongst many of this active shooter incident that occurred today on the campus of Emory University.
Dude,
just off
I'm gonna put this on
site
video,
of
only in the
CDC
screen.
And
Look at the
next
woman
to
in the hat.
CVS pharmacy.
Face is fucking
This
bright
active
red.
shooter incident,
She wants
started
to
this
look at the
afternoon, and
camera
Chief
so
Shearbaum
badly
will
to
give
make
you,
sure her face is
some of
on
the
camera,
details
but she'll be
regarding that.
staring at the sun.
I witnessed over the last 2 hours a very coordinated response.
Deluxe Knight,
A lot of
bro,
training
that
had to
freeze
go
frame,
into
the
how these
mustache in
men and
the
women
back
of
was
Emory
fucking
University,
hilarious.
DeKalb County Police,
I didn't even see it.
FBI, City of
The guy
Atlanta
in the
Police,
mustache
fire,
behind him,
and
look at
rescue
him.
from both DeKalb and the
His
City of
body didn't know
Atlanta.
what to do. He looks like a
GBI,
werewolf
Georgia State
mid-transition.
Patrol.
Like he was supposed to be black, but like the features never came through completely.
He's an albino.
Yeah, like it was like he was being made, and like they were like, any more melanin? Nope, no melanin. Just leave it out. But it's gonna look funny. I don't care. Put freckles. It'll make it better. I don't think. Just put freckles. Sprinkle some freckles on it. Damn it.
Sprinkles, sir. Fuck it.
He looks like somebody sneezed cinnamon on his face.
This motherfucker looks like a whole freckle himself. All right, I'm sorry. Let's go.
Officers coming from all over to be able to respond to this incident. At this time, Chief Shearbaum will give you more of the
He ain't
details, but
moving.
at this time, the shooter is deceased, and we don't have any civilians that have been shot in
I'm sorry,
this
that
active
wasn't
shooter
funny.
incident. Thank God for that. We do have a DeKalb County officer that was also shot.
Okay,
And
he is
at
alive.
this very moment, the CEO of DeKalb County, Lorraine Cochran Johnson, as well as the police chief of DeKalb County,
Lorraine
are at
what?
the hospital right now, meeting and talking.
Did he say
with
Cocken Johnson?
There ain't no way. Hold on.
moment, the CEO of DeKalb County, Lorraine Cochran Johnson, as well as
Cochran.
Cochran Johnson. It sounded like Cochran Johnson.
I swear to God, people should not be able to name children.
the police chief of DeKalb County, are at the hospital right now, meeting and talking with individuals, the families, and other officers that were involved having to respond to this emergency situation. They
You're right,
will
Teresa.
shortly come to this very same spot to give a press conference and an update on that officer and that incident.
Anybody watching this is just gonna think we're fucking dicks. We're over here making jokes about 2 people were shot.
Deluxe with the dono, Jonathan, like a fish hook in a bass's lip. Jonathan said, look like he had a hook in his lip.
And he's back to that same poise again. Oh, God, I love this. This is awesome. Why is that woman directly behind him, though?
I don't know.
She's like not even 2 feet from him.
She's trying to stay out of the sun. She's going to melt. That's why. Do you see the corner of her fucking forehead?
That's like creepy to have a white woman stand behind a black man like she's just puppeting this dude. Right,
she's just reading him the script, probably.
This is just too much. I'm having too much fun.
Friday. Fucking Friday.
This time also on the CDC's campus, there are 92 children that are in a daycare that is on this campus. They are safe, and we are setting up.
Oh my God, that's creepy.
The CDC and all.
One eye over his shoulder while she's looking at you.
Families reunited with those children at a local school very nearby, and we have the address of that. That chief will give you the specific address and name of that school nearby. So we are working to unify families, and at this time, there have been no civilian casualties.
It kind of looks like she's talking, though.
Incident. The shooter is now deceased. The campus is. There are no threats on the campus
like she's moving,
currently. But we still have.
Yeah, like she's bobbing her head, like she's kind of like
she's kind of like talking behind him.
This shit. I don't know. That's weird. Every bit about this is fucking weird now.
Of an active investigation, Atlanta Police Department will be the investigating party. And so we ask that while things are safe, that you don't drive in that part of campus, because we need to make sure that the investigation goes through without any obstruction. Again, to the men and women that work at the CDC,
what up, your Roy boy?
We know that you've had
your boy,
tough
Roy
go
boy.
of it in the past
what up, your boy, Roy boy?
Year. And my heart goes out to you as uncertainty was around your occupation and you being citizens of Atlanta. That means something to me. And then today, this occurs. We are with you. We stand with you. And we're doing everything we can to make sure that we bring resolve to the situation. And FBI SAC Brown, he may be able to tell you more about some of the windows that might have been shot.
That thing's a guy?
What, behind him?
He's just like FBI whatever Brown and pointing back at him. That thing's a guy?
He's talking about fishhook, probably.
Out on various floors of the CDC as gunfire did take place. The other thing is to those parents of those 92 children that are at the CDC. I'm a parent as well. I know your uncertainty and your fear and your concern has been high. We wanted to come give you this message.
No, I think that is a guy.
Safe, and that we will be making sure that you get reunited with them as soon as possible. I know your heart is just really, really aching, but the good news is none of them have been injured, and we will get you connected to those, to your loved ones really soon. I'll come back to this microphone after others will be given a chance to speak. Now I turn it over to Chief Darren Shearbaum.
That is a
Atlanta
fucking
Police
guy.
Department has been in coordination with all the other outstanding agencies as we've been working together. And this is why we train on active shooter drills, et cetera, around this region. This has been a group project and a coordinated effort. And Darren Shearbaum, the Atlanta Police Chief, will now address you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Well, there is a building for lease.
Just give you an update and some additional.
That is a weird looking dude.
This was the FBI agent he was talking about, who was standing like 2 inches behind him, hiding. He was hiding behind a black man.
He was giving the speech at gunpoint.
He might have been.
Might have been had a fucking Ruger behind his back.
Yeah, he just. That's why Fishhook didn't move.
Information what the mayor provided. So this afternoon at approximately 4:50, the Atlanta 911 Center became aware of a report of an active shooter that was occurring at 1600 Clifton Road. This is right at the intersection of Clifton Road and CDC Parkway, immediately in front of the CDC campus. Officers
Where
from
was it again?
multiple agencies
I don't know.
responded from the
There's
campus,
something about
across the region,
Clifton
from our
Avenue?
federal partners and our state partners responded to the scene.
Clifford's Avenue? I
Officers
don't know.
arriving found a critically
Deluxe
injured
night
DeKalb
with the
County police
dono,
officer.
bro. I'm going to have to come back after we get serious again. I lost my voice at the concert last night. All this laughing got me folded like a lawn chair. My throat's screaming at me. Listen, Deluxe, we appreciate the fuck out of you.
Hell yeah.
What
That was
concert,
down.
by the
He was
way?
immediately extracted from the scene.
Where'd you go?
And taken to Grady Memorial Hospital. Officers could still hear gunfire occurring inside the CVS drugstore that is right there at the intersections. Officers moved quickly to attempt to find the shooter
Intersectional.
and to neutralize the threat to the community. We later found the shooter
Mr.
on
Mayor
the
is
second
this
floor of
nazi
CVS.
dresser.
He had been struck by gunfire. We do not know at this time whether that was from officers or if it was self-inflicted. He was removed from the location by Atlanta Fire Rescue to render aid. He did pass at the scene. We also know that the CDC campus did receive multiple rounds into their buildings. Right now, as the mayor stated, we are not aware of any.
Oh, gee.
I'm surprised they haven't said Trump supporters since it's the CDC.
Fucking. No, oh, no. That's the news's job.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The
fucking
news so
told you.
far.
We're going to get it. I fucking told you, though. They went after the CDC.
Injury that occurred to anyone on that location. 4 other individuals did later arrive at the hospital. They were retreated for stress and anxiety symptoms. They were not injured in the shooting. And to reemphasize what the mayor stated,
Is AOC
children
there?
in the daycare center are unharmed. We have law enforcement and medical professionals with them, and we are coordinating the return
She'd be blaming this
of
dude.
those children to their families.
That dude tried to
We've
murder
already put this out.
AOC.
We want to reemphasize it. The CDC
What,
leadership is
fucking
communicating
freckles?
this to all parents, but the reunification side.
Where is she? Where is she? Yeah, all that shit happened like a fucking hour before even the first barricade was broken. Yeah, okay.
I thought I was gonna get harmed or even raped.
Oh my god. I hate that bitch so much.
Is at the Clifton School, which is located at 1900 Starvine Way, Starvin Way in Decatur.
You gonna
And
give me
we want
your
to again reassure all parents and loved ones
your
that
zip
their
code
children
too?
are okay.
Nah, forgot that.
We do believe there was a single shooter, and we do believe that single shooter is deceased. Right now, the investigation is being conducted by the Atlanta Police Department's complex case
You
squad,
believe he's
by
deceased?
the GBI and the FBI in
I
a
believe
joint
so.
investigation until
We
know
asked for
what-
comment and he didn't give us one.
We reached
Yes.
out to the dead guy for comment.
Like the end of Civil War. You got a quote for me?
Please don't let them kill me. No,
Perfect.
but what is this? You believe? Do we have like literally some zombie shit going on that nobody knows about or something? Like, you believe he's dead? We don't know yet. I mean, we just covered up his body. We took it the fuck out of here. It's going in the morgue, but we don't know if he's dead. Like,
I
what?
have no idea. We have to wait for the official toxicology report to learn
Well,
that he was lead poisoned at the
you
scene
do
of the
have
crime.
To pronounce it for just somebody, for you to literally, as an officer, to say they're dead, they actually have to be pronounced dead before you can say it. So, but the wording of that is just, we believe he's dead.
Yeah.
I
believe
just
he's
be like,
dead.
nah, he's dead as shit. You know,
Hey,
we
you
can't
dead?
say that, but he's dead as shit.
We believe the guy whose heart isn't beating is dead. Exactly.
I mean, you can say that.
Information as to what transpired. The Atlanta Police
You
Department
deserve a 10 count.
county officer, the DeKalb County Police Department in our prayers, and I ask everyone that is watching this broadcast to do the
Just have
exact
Hogan
same thing.
come back and
I
give him a
wanna commend
fucking
the
leg
men and women of
drop.
Law enforcement.
He's officially
All
deceased.
across this region, that when this community need them, no one shirked from
Oh,
danger.
god damn it.
And every officer from multiple districts responded and immediately moved to end this threat. Thank you. Sure.
Hi, I'm Paul Brown, the Special Agent in charge of the FBI's Atlanta Division. And like the Chief and the Mayor said, we immediately responded to the scene. At this time, we're not aware of any casualties on the campus of the CDC, but in conjunction with our partners, we're methodically clearing that to ensure that that is accurate and that is
I feel this man's pain with this, but I'm pretty sure if he took his glasses off, he wouldn't be able to see two inches in front of his face. Look how much it magnifies his damn face, dude.
What, his glasses?
It's almost like the Bubbles character magnification. The edge
Julian.
right here. Dude.
Julian, we have a campus shooting, Julian.
His head is about 30 degrees to, well, okay, I'm going to say about 20 degrees turned. And his eye is perfectly, like, magnified right here. Yep. This dude's glasses are insanely fucking intense.
Thick.
They're like mine. No, they're not thick. It's just the actual curvature in it now.
Deluxe Night with the Dono Shinedown Dance Kid Dance Tour. The show was off the hook, unlike the camera bombs wiggling eyebrows for a mustache still in the back.
Hey, Sergeant, our Officer Farva.
Remain so, and then once that's done,
what a goddamn leader of Corla.
The scene and conduct an investigation jointly with our partners.
Yeah, it is weird they're not aware of much.
We'll get ready for questions. We'll start on this side. We may not be able to get to everyone, but we'll start with you, Rob, over to
ATL is Atlanta.
There ain't no fucking way. This dude went right back to hiding behind him.
Well,
ATL means Atlanta.
Ask anything around the investigation, he'll be able to answer that. But right now, it's so preliminary. I read social media and I get calls from a number of you that have heard things about this individual's background. He's a white male, and he has he is a known person that may have some interest.
You're
in
insulting my late father's doppelganger.
Reiterate right now with any confidence.
What, the mayor?
Is fully conducted.
Your late dad was black?
I don't know who he's talking about. He's either talking about the black guy, the dude that can see, or fish hook.
Jonah, you didn't tell us you were black.
In short order, you'll know more about this individual.
What?
And about some assumptions.
My whole life has been turned upside down.
But, can't say right now.
We can't believe he's dead.
Can you tell us anything more about the suspect? What kind of weapon did he use? How many rounds went into the CDC building?
Chief, you want to...
Not yet. We can tell you multiple rounds were fired. Sorry, we can tell you that multiple rounds were fired. Both
I
we
didn't know
believe that
super
law
chats were
enforcement
allowed with
and potentially
EBT.
the CDC. Purposely, we can't say it definitively, but it would appear we can't rule that out right now.
Was he on? Is that
God damn.
Story store, or was he in some
Not anymore.
Sorry, Jonah.
We believe it's a multiple-story building, but he was on the second floor of the building that houses the CVS.
Does he have a criminal record?
We can't release that at this time.
Did the man live in that building?
Allow me to let someone else ask a question. Anyone over here at New York Times?
So, this shooting comes on the heels of a few other high-profile shootings, including
In New York Times, this shooting comes off the heels of a few high-profile shootings.
Fort Stewart, including numerous on Edgewood and some other neighborhoods. I'm curious to what extent can the city confront what seems to be a rash of gun violence without state-level intervention?
God.
I'm curious what the city's
doing about a rash of gun violence
in that area.
Yeah.
So your question around a number of high-profile shootings, Fort Stewart, here at Emory, and others across the nation and in the state of Georgia, is definitely one that we have to pay attention to. Mass shootings, active shooter scenarios should not become the norm.
That's two in Georgia. That's right.
We have,
back to back.
A number of individuals in this country that have access to high-powered weapons. And for individuals with those high-powered weapons that may have mental challenges, or those individuals with high-powered weapons that are angry, when they choose to use those weapons in a way that harms multiple people, we have to put an end to that in our society. So
bro, it's fucking Atlanta. You've been trying to do that since the fucking
a full conversation
since the 80s, maybe even 70s. Fucking Atlanta. They have a crime problem like Detroit, like Newark, like Los Angeles, like DC. Yeah.
Not just in one city. As you see, this is a coordinated effort across DeKalb, across college campuses, the FBI, the GBI. As you see active shooters across the nation, we've just been added to the statistic.
So you're just another statistic.
Well, at this time, it is a DeKalb County officer, and we want to make sure that DeKalb County is able to respond to what's going on with that officer.
How tall is this motherfucker?
He's got to be 4 foot something.
Like seriously, he okay, he's taller than the rest of everybody else. You know, they're further back in the camera, so that's going to throw it off a little bit. But he looks like he's looking down at his feet as he's talking. How tall is this dude?
We know that he was shot and critically injured, and at this time, as I stand here, I can't give you that information that you just asked. We have the PIO of DeKalb County here, and as I said, in short order, you will hear from the DeKalb County Chief and the DeKalb County CEO.
All right, over here.
Can I ask, why was the DeKalb officer there? I know this area is kind of on that border, but just talk about that, maybe Chief Shearbomb or you, Mr. Mayor.
I want to talk about how mutual aid and how we're all kind of together.
This is an area that is part of the city limits, but inside of DeKalb County, so it's not uncommon for patrol patterns to cross for multiple jurisdictions that may share the space. We don't know why the officer was there. Was he going to work? Was he coming home from work? We don't know if he was on patrol. We will know that at the end of the investigation.
Deluxe Night with the dono.
Go ahead.
Those glasses are so badass. I'd swear as he stepped into the background and turned his head, I could read the officer's badges numbers. That was 10 feet further behind him next to mustache.
Dude, I understand his problem. I'll take off my glasses.
Kroger's.
Like right here, literally this distance in front of my face without my glasses, I can barely see like even the most pronounced lines in my hand. I can barely see them. I am that fucking blind without glasses. I know the dude's pain. I'm just saying. Because I've got him, I was able to call that shit out because he turned his head and it magnified his eyeball.
By the way, you want to talk about shootings in Atlanta? You want to talk about the gun violence in Atlanta? Here we go. Here's some. Just from 3 hours ago today, police share photos of suspect in Atlanta mass shooting that killed 1, injured 10. Anybody hear about this one? No?
No, because they didn't go after a school or a CDC.
No. This is from 2023. Sorry. 4 injured, 1 dead. The shooter and the deceased victim. Here we go. 2020. Mass shooting in Atlanta happened at a block party. Yeah, Atlanta's not used to it. The active shooters barricade inside of 4 Seasons in Atlanta. 2024. Yeah, Atlanta, 2023. Atlanta police say 3 people have been taken to the hospital for treatment and 4th has been pronounced dead at the scene. Just keep going. Look, the streets of Atlanta, Fulton County are extremely dangerous. Now you want to talk about the gun problem? Now you want to question.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we all know where it's coming from.
I know, but I'm just saying.
The reason why this is high profile right now is
white dude.
I don't know if he's white, but he definitely ain't a black dude.
DeKalb. Yeah, Georgia carries. That was a funny thing. The one time I went to Georgia, and I was standing on a pier, and some dude had a firearm. And being from Jersey, I never saw somebody walking around with a firearm. So I struck up a conversation with him. He's like, "Oh yeah," he takes it out of his holster. He unloads it and everything. He goes, "Here, check it out." And I'm like, "Are we allowed to do this here? Like what?"
All right.
Am I being set up? Is it because I'm Puerto Rican? Like, is it what's going on here? It was the coolest shit ever.
We got a little bit of time before we cut to Rumble. Let's get to this one real quick. Ohio retailers sold more than $700 million worth of recreational marijuana in the first year of legalization.
By the way, Rich just wants to bring the story up so he can tell you he was right as a kid.
Oh yeah, 100%. Ohio legal weed sales topped $702.5 million in the first year. This week marks 1 year since Ohio began selling recreational marijuana, and sales totaled $702,587,948, with 109,706 pounds sold as of Tuesday. According to the Ohio Department of Commerce Division of Cannabis Control, the average price was $6.63 per gram the week of July 27th through August 2nd. The first day of sales was awesome, said Peachnit, Vice President of the Compliance Communications for Clutch Cannabis. It was really exciting to see people across the state finally get to step into this legal market and purchase safe products. I think there were still a lot of people at the time that thought the sky was falling. Ohioans passed a citizen-initiated law to legalize recreational marijuana in 2023 with 57% of the vote, and sales started August 2024. Ohio lawmakers can change the law since it passed as a citizen initiative, not a constitutional amendment. Ohio Cannabis Coalition Executive Director David Bowling says there is still work to be done around letting people know that they can legally buy marijuana in Ohio. Here's the thing, though. I want to bring this up because every time I wrote something when I was in school, if it was an open paper, it didn't have to be about a certain subject, I studied and wrote about drugs. You know what I found out about marijuana? At the time, took all the information that I could find, any of these little samples where it says, all these samples of these people say they smoked weed, they have smoked weed, they do smoke weed, or they would smoke weed if it was legal. At the time, I took that data. We all know that, that shit they're going to lie about because, But they took that data and I put it to this stipulation. $50 a week. That's all you get. Every person. You tax it like tobacco. You regulate it like alcohol. Even if you want to make even the legal age of this is 25. Make it a little bit worse than alcohol. The legal age to smoke would be 25. 25 and older from the people who said they do smoke, they would smoke if it were legal, or they have smoked in the past and would smoke again. In 10 years, out of the entire country, you would have eliminated your national debt back then from just the sale of marijuana.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The problem is Colorado, right? Colorado's legal. Missouri's legal. They have states that have legalized it. The problem is they won't federally legalize it, which is stupid.
Yes, it's still a Schedule 1 drug, which means it has no medicinal purpose, but we know 100% that's bullshit now. I mean, I'm going to tell you this 100% honest truth. It helps my wife. It calms her the fuck down. Her anxiety is not so bad.
Bro, I've never, the other night I went upstairs and laid down after our show and passed out. Amanda was here, so and I fell asleep. I'm I haven't just fallen asleep without any music or anything on in forever. And these things, my body's feeling better. I'm more relaxed. I laid down, and it works. It fucking works.
This is one of the topics that if we can get in touch with Gothics and have a members only, this is one of the topics because she used to smoke heavy and everything. Now she's like, nah, there's no point. It doesn't. No, it fucking does help because people like me, if I'm not high, if I'm not drinking or anything like that, my mind races 1,000 fucking miles an hour. It's just constantly fucking going about everything else except what I'm supposed to be focusing on. When I smoke, when I drink, I'm able to drown that background noise away and focus on what the fuck I'm doing.
Well, Lenny, the reason and the what I've heard over the years is the reason why weed is illegal is because of the hemp. They used to make hemp. They used to make paper out of hemp.
It would fuck with the lumber industry and destroy the oil industry because hemp oil burns longer and cleaner than anything, even synthetic, that we create. It lubricates better. It would destroy the lumber industry because you can make it faster and it is a lot fucking stronger than regular wood. Even your hardest fucking wood. It is a lot stronger. Hemp fibers is a lot stronger than wood fiber. This is cellulose wood fiber. It would destroy the fucking lumber industry and fuck up our oil industry.
So they lobbied to get it. They lobbied to get it banned and made it illegal. And they also blamed it on black people too. That's what they did also. They also,
introducing crack to the black neighborhood.
Exactly. And it's a plant. That's the thing. It grows naturally. It's a fucking seed that grows that someone was like, hey, let's try to. This looks pretty good. Let's put it in a fucking. Let's try to smoke this. Or even the Indians, when the gods give us this little plant and we use it and we can see the gods.
Let's see. Let's see, what is it? Here we go. Check this shit out. Cannabinoid receptors in the brain are primarily the CB1 subtype, which are among the most abundant G protein coupled receptors in the central nervous system. There are receptors in your fucking brain designed for the intake of THC.
Adam, did you smoke the stuff that Hunter Biden smoked?
I mean, the problem really comes into play, like, you know, you can have a mental dependence to marijuana, but you cannot have a chemical dependence to marijuana. There is a huge difference. A mental dependence is you might get pissy and just because you can't smoke, you want to fight somebody or punch something and something like that, and that goes away after a little bit of time. It's not a chemical dependence where you're just like alcohol or anything other substance where you're just literally going into convulsions from withdrawal. There's nothing like that with weed. The only time, dude, to overdose on this shit, you would have to have an amount of maybe 20-25%. 2 ounces. You would have to smoke 2 ounces in a room the size of a goddamn phone booth to overdose on this shit. And the only person that has died 100% because of the use of fucking of weed is a dude who fucking literally hacky sacked a damn poisonous spider. Because he was so high and just showing off for his friends he had a venomous spider, he hacky sacked the son of a bitch and it bit him. And they directly said, you're too fucking high because no sober motherfucker would do that. So yeah, you died because of weed.
Darwin died because he was fucking... Talk about a bucket list item, partying with Hunter. I would want Hunter Biden to set up my bachelor party.
I mean, this isn't the best point as far to make for this, but look at Colorado, especially Denver.
Oh, Teresa says you can grow 6 plants per person, 12 max per household, recreational in Ohio.
Yeah. But look at Denver. Their fucking economy exploded once everything became legal there.
Yeah, it exploded, but also crime kind of went up there. You had gangs moving in, roving gangs.
That's not because of the drugs, though.
I mean, they were trying to get their territory back.
Well, I mean, they were fighting each other for the territory, not because of the drugs.
And then in California, at the beginning of recreational marijuana, there was a bunch of fucking people robbing weed stores because it was all cash.
I like how I'm trying to justify this. No, but I'm serious. Like, there's no reason this should be Schedule 1.
No,
there's no reason it should be illegal in the first damn place.
You know what else shouldn't be illegal? Mushrooms. If it grows in the fucking ground, it's fair game.
No, that doesn't grow in the ground. That grows in shit.
Oh, okay, but it's on the ground, isn't it?
Fair enough. Yeah, but
12 per household in Michigan too.
I just I wanted to bring that to everybody's attention here, just to let you know that.
Yeah, but
keep
once
an
again,
eye on Ohio and their market, their economy. I guarantee you're about to see a huge spike in their economy.
Once again, I just don't trust the government with my money. Like you said, they're going to tax the shit out of it, and they made 700 million. Yeah, 700 million in the first year, but I don't trust them. It's not going to do anything to lower the taxes of everybody's house. It's not going to do anything to lower the taxes, on your property taxes, your fucking your gas tax, your food tax, whatever. It's not going to lower any of that. So that's why I don't trust them. That's why I'm like, yeah,
I'm glad I found this. Is actually free money that they can now just fuck around with.
Yeah. It's all cash. It's all cash.
Look, I think people thought we would get closer to $2 billion in revenue. Oh, give it time. Give it time, bowling.
Yeah, Jennifer, it's all cash everywhere because you can't put it in the money. You can't put it in a bank.
Right.
Like you have to. There's so much shit you have to do with it. Like I don't know. I just know you can't walk into a bank with $700,000 at the end of a week and just be like, put this in my account, because they're just like,
we're gonna be tracing this. What the fuck? Nah,
yeah.
Not unless there's a reason. Are you putting this in some kind of business account? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it needs to be decriminalized.
It does.
And it's
at least decriminalized. Not, if not legal everywhere, just decriminalize the shit out of it. Yeah. I could understand if you're driving while high, but how do you figure that shit?
Yeah.
You can see it in some people. They're just incredibly stupid. Like, you can look at Jasmine Crockett. Her eyes, like, normally are wide the fuck open, but this bitch is always, like, chink-eyed and shit everywhere. No, People like that, things like that, you can get a general idea. It shouldn't even be a disqualification for a job, because the shit can stay in your system for a fucking month.
Yeah.
Because you smoked one night at some friend's party for something.
Unless you want to be a cop or something like that, then
3 weeks later you lose your job because you piss hot. What? Fuck that. If you're not even high, if you're not high on the job, if it doesn't fuck with anything, I don't give a shit. And it shouldn't be a problem.
It's a great idea, Jonah. Set up your own credit union and just have them fucking give you the money. Hey!
Right?
Deluxe night with the Dono Davey. I would never want Hunter to plan my party more than likely end up in jail as a child mind molester or some weird cousin love scenario. Listen, Hunter was bringing them over from fucking Russia, my friend. He was getting the pure cut white bitches from Russia. You like it that, honey? Is that the way you like it? Sure, let me do some cocaine.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have thrown the link in the chat for you. We're just going to go ahead and act like that never happened. Y'all got 3 minutes. We will see you on the other side.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it, and maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?